arrived. There's my granddad. Hi guys, I thought I will do a vlog since so many of you wanted the vlogs, and I thought I'll do my first one in Latvia. So I've just arrived at my granddad's flat. I'm waiting for him to come down. He was just over there. We are going shopping now. I usually help my granddad a lot, and I really encourage you all to help your grandparents or your parents if they're a bit older. My granddad is 82 now. He's still capable of doing everything, but every time I come here to Latvia, I like to go shopping for him. I get him loads of food, and I get him food that can stay for longer, like stuff in cans, like, you know, tuna, beans, pasta, rice. I also get these like ready-made meals, like soup meals. They're quite good actually here, which is amazing. But also today I am going to make him his favorite dish, which is beef cutleti. Cutletki, which is cutlets. There, here is this. He's coming over. Oh, I need to move my bag. Yeah, so I make this in advance.
Я наметил, у меня тут не будем брать много ничего.
There we go.
Очень.
You see, this is why I usually go shopping alone, because they are old and they don't want to spend a lot of money, even though it's a lot of money here. It's expensive, but you know, like, I really want to help him. This is why I work. So he's already made a list of what he needs or doesn't need, which I'm not gonna listen to him. But yeah, so I'm making him beef cutleti. Later I'm gonna make a whole batch, so that he can eat for, you know, several months, and they freeze really well. So if you have older parents and grandparents, you can make this dish for them as well, which is awesome. Привет, дедушка.
Ой, моя радость, привет, 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 привет. Тебя целую, моя радость. Но мы сегодня брать мало будем.
You see,
Вот.
he's saying we're not gonna buy a lot of
Макароны у
things.
нас есть,
There we go.
пельмени есть, кофе есть у нас. Вот возьмем крупы по одной пачечке.
Basically,
Гречка, рис, пшенка, манка, геркулес.
he's telling me he will take a few bits.
Суп возьмем только харчо и плов по пара баночек. А еще у меня борщ остался и солянка.
Да.
Консервный рыбный парочку возьмем.
Very basic things. So in Latvia, you know, it's actually quite a sad story. All the old people, their pension is around 200 euros, which is around, I would say, $250 a month. And usually the rent here, or even if you have a flat, you have to pay for a lot of things. It's around half of that pension. So it's around £100 or 100 euros to pay for that. So they really left on 100 euros to live on a month. Now I try and help my granddad as much as I can. Me and my sister, we send him a little bit of money every month, and of course every time I come over I go shopping for him with my sister. She helps obviously to contribute towards the food. He's like looking like, what is she talking about? And you know, I've recently realized that this is what I want to do, you know, with my business and my blog, and while I'm gonna help other people reach their potential in cooking and learning how to make cakes, I decided that I want to give a certain amount of all my profits towards older people that live in Latvia, because I just feel that they are not treated the same way. They don't have enough money and they're lonely, you know. So I will talk more about that later. We're off to the shopping. Поехали?
Ну да. Ну, на консультацию приехать пока, да?
Okay guys, we're on our way. We just arrived in Maxima. I don't know how much I will be able to film there, but I will show you the shopping basket, which Granddad doesn't want to get a lot, but you know, I need to get more. Нормально. So we just... Granddad's always complaining about everything, you know, driving, not parking in the right spot. I've noticed that with all the old people, but the best strategy here is to just agree, you know, and just do your own way. I found that is the best way. We're just in the fruit and vegetable section, and he's refusing to get more than, you know, 2 peaches or whatever, so I'm trying to get more stuff, but it's so difficult to shop. Finally did the shopping. That was the nightmare. That was the nightmare, honestly. He kept telling me not to get stuff. Okay, shopping is done. Oh my god. We got a whole trolley, so we're gonna take it to the car. It's quite heavy, so it's hard to film and walk. But yeah, the bill came to 200 euros. which is a lot of money for them. Like they would never be able to, they would never spend that much. And I didn't even buy everything that I thought I should buy. But I'm splitting this with my sister, so 100 euros each, and that will last him a couple of months, I hope. Plus me making all this food now today, some cutlets. But yeah, anyway, crazy. This is 200 euro worth of stuff. You see, it's not even that much. So I'm just gonna put my water, car keys, and I'm gonna take this upstairs. Дедушка, я сама. I carried all these bags upstairs. I'm tired. Arms are shaking a little bit. I feel like I've just done a workout. But, you know, I don't want him to carry the bags. I'm sweating, man. I'm in Granddad's apartment now. I can give you a little tour if you want. That's my mom's portrait over there. I'll show you. Whew. It's the tiniest kitchen. Ну что, дедушка?
Ну что, моя лапонька? Я не думал опять набрать.
Да, все нормально, все нормально. So, this is the kitchen. I think I showed this kitchen before. This is where my granny used to cook. It's a tiny kitchen, but I used to always sit here as a child and watch my granny make loads of dishes here. She would make syrniki, pancakes, piroshki, everything. Everything stayed the same since she died. Yeah, just reminds me of her. I feel her energy and spirit here. So yeah, exciting. We're gonna cook. Just gonna show you what we got and what you can get potentially for your older grandparents, and we're just gonna show you what I got. Давай я сейчас покажу. So we got different types of pasta, different types of grains, you know, from buckwheat to porridge to oats to manne kasha, which is semolina. There's pasta there. He really likes chocolate, so I got him this cacao hazelnut spread. I also got him peanut butter. He's never tried it before, but it's nice. And some seeds, which are healthy for old people. So this is a mix of sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds. I also told him to eat linseeds. Really good for older people, even for younger people. Prunes and apricots. And then this section here, which really saves him during tough times when he can't cook much. So these are ready-made meals, like pilaf, like rice with meat, and they stay for a very long time. So there's different types of soups that he likes. So we got a selection of different things here: borscht, salmon soup, and so forth. So he usually just puts the whole thing into a pot and eats it for 2-3 days. I also got him different types of fishes, sprots, in tomato sauce, and just general ones. So that will last him a while. And then here we've got some biscuits, cheese, you know, basic stuff, lots of fruit, butter, eggs, sour cream. I also like to get him yogurts. Now these are really big packages, and it's nice to have it as a dessert. Strawberry and raspberry, milk, cottage cheese, kefir, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then over here I'm gonna show you, I got a lot of meat and fish, pears. So and prunes got in there. So now I'm gonna actually show you what you can do for your grandparents or parents. Now this is This is pork carbonate. I'm gonna chop it up into like thin pieces and freeze it separately so he can fry that or make a stew. And then here I've got 2 kilos of minced pork, fatty pork, and then 2 kilos of beef. So we're gonna make cutlets from this, onions and bread, and I'll show you the recipe as well. I also got him 2 chickens. Now it's really good to have a whole chicken. He can put the whole thing into the soup, or I can cut it up and chop it up into smaller pieces for him. And lastly, I got him, well, there's salmon steaks, which are also really healthy, and a whole fish. It's called carp. So again, I'm gonna chop that up, and then we're gonna freeze everything in smaller pieces. So that's it for the shopping, and more meat. I will give you roughly what we need. So I've added white bread here. He did get the wrong white bread. You need like larger pieces, but this is fine. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna add milk, okay? And you wanna add enough milk to cover the bread, but not too much, okay? So I'm gonna add this. I have already washed my hands. And I'm just gonna squeeze. You see, like there's still, I can't see any, bread is not fully soaked. So I'm gonna add more. We're gonna leave this to soak for about half an hour while we make the rest of the ingredients. I'm just gonna add more water, more milk. Okay, there we go. Look at that. You see, the bread is gonna soak up all the milk, and that's his favorite way. This is how my granny used to make, so you don't have to add the bread. But my granddad, you know, he's had this for years and he wants to have it the same way. So I'm just gonna leave now the bread to soak. Make sure you soak every little bit. Okay, now I've got my eggs, my meat, and we're gonna need 2 onions and probably a whole head of garlic, salt, pepper, and sour cream. So here we've got 1 large onion. I'm putting it right into a blender. Oi. I'm trying to do this really fast because I don't have much time. Да. So here I've put all the meat. So this is 4 kilos of meat. I've added 3 tablespoons large of sour cream. I'm probably gonna add around 6. So you need about 2 eggs per kilo. So I'm gonna add 8 eggs in here, 2 large onions, and a whole head of garlic. Granddad's doing it now. Okay, so I have added salt, spices. You can add anything, and eggs, and I'm just gonna mix everything together, and then I'm gonna add the bread. Now into the hand blender. You don't have to do this, is like a quick way. I've added milk and a bit of water, and I'm gonna blitz everything into a puree together with garlic. Hey guys, I have blitzed the milk with onion in here. I've added the bread and I'm adding garlic. As you can see, it's a lot of garlic. Granddad loves garlic. You can add less. And I'm just gonna blitz everything again. You can add more milk if you need to as you blitz. Okay, so it's a giant pot. So we're gonna have 2 giant pots. I'm gonna try and mix everything together. I do it with my hands. It's a bit disgusting, but it's just mixing all the ingredients together. Spices, you really have to go in there. And like I said, this is a huge meal prep. This is gonna be enough for a long time. And once I kind of mix it initially, I'm gonna transfer it to the second bowl, just so it's a bit easier to mix. Also, when I was adding the beef and pork together, I added it in stages mix. So I'm just gonna divide it now. Actually, it's just too big to mix. And it's pretty cold because the meat is cold and the cutlets are cold. So transferring the eggs as well. Woo, I'm crying from the onion now. Just gonna mix it all. Can't show you inside. I will once I mix this through. So I've added 8 eggs, 4 kilos of mixed meat, pork and beef, 2 large onions, about 10 cloves of garlic, 4 tablespoons of sour cream, about half or let's say 4 to 5 slices of white bread soaked in milk. I would say 1 to 2 cups of milk. Now the mixture is done. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, now I'm just gonna wash my hands. And here it is, guys. It's massive, like it's really big. So I would say it's about 5 to 6 kilos of Kotleti mass. And over here I've mixed breadcrumbs together with flour and salt. You can add anything else you want here, but this is a traditional mix. Okay, and here it is. I've dipped them into flour mixture, put them in here. I'm gonna fry them at a time. I also have a bowl for my hands. So you dip your hands, form the cutlet, dip them in here, and then put them here. So we're gonna start frying them. I've got 3 pans going straight away because we don't have time. And here we are, the process behind. Look at these. Look at these beauties. I am done. I have to run to my gym session. I'm done. Look at that. We made a lot. These are cooking, frying. I will tell you how many, but we have to go. Все, дедушка, я побежала.
Хорошо.
This literally was like a workout. I think we made, I don't know, we made a lot of cutlets. So it's a really good meal prep for your grandparents. I feel like I already had a workout before I'm going to the workout. So he's gonna fry the rest of them, but I've done them all for him. So yeah, good day. I hope you enjoy this vlog, guys. I can do more if you want. I know that some of you wanted to see what I do in a day. Today is obviously a different type of day, but I am happy to show you more. So just let me know in the comments down below, and happy Friday. Bye.